Hello everybody, welcome back to Denmark where we are paying the iron price in Europa Universalis 4. Okay, so I know last episode we debased our currency a bunch. We're real close to teching up militaristically, so we're going to wait. Um, I know we're ahead on points right now, but can I threaten war against you? I should be able to. Huh. And we could jump in on this war, I think. The Knights, or the Ottomans will join them. That's a little annoying. Can we wait until they're not willing to join? No, I think we're going to have to just wait in general. Novigrad, you're not being a march. Sooner you understand that, the better. Yeah, rooting out corruption is high right now because we're spending a lot of money on doing so, but it'll save us on points overall. Just good. Yeah, Muscovy is embargoing us. Let's pick up our tech. There you go. Does that make me unbalanced research again? It does. Damn. Let's pick up our... What is infantry still real good at? Infantry is still better at shock. So we're going to pick up the charge infantry. They're not much better, but they are better. Now we're losing about a ducat and a half a month. Let's cut down on corruption. I think the correct price is around there normally. It's one less actually. It's 0.1 yearly. This should be for a total monthly change of 0.1, not a total yearly change. But oh well. Okay, corruption is currently going down, just barely, but it is going down. I could raise it with more stability. Teching up would also be a good idea. Taking the additional colonists would be good for admin, but I'd rather tech up, get our level 15 tech. Current increase is 17 points, huh? You're ahead. You're not ahead yet. Okay. I can find someone that's ahead on admin, we're being in good shape. Just like the English one. Fabricate a claim. Let's do it on... We did Cornwall. We did Marches and Derbyshire. We should do something like Essex. Should also do something like Hampshire, but... Let's do Essex, because I think Essex and London is the only two in that state, right? No, Norfolk is part of that state. East Anglia? Okay. So I've at least punctured their states, so that's good news. Lincolnshire has been converted. Very nice. Let's pick up Norfolk. So remind me, what do you give me as an issue for you being heretics? Less goods produce less tax. Okay, so you actually give me more money when you're converted. It's really good to know. I'm going to bump up how much we're paying. That'll help our monthly change a bit. Yeah, 13 years ahead of time. That's really good. We'll bump up our points a little bit more. I'm assuming autonomy is going down, and that's really what's helping at this point. Come back from the Commonwealth. That's fine. Why do you have 31 and you have... Okay, you have one too many infantry. Let's send you guys over here. Novigrad is, of course, upset. And they're really upset. But to be fair, we did convert them, so it's not too bad. They don't particularly trust me, but that's fine. Yeah, if we were to lose 39%, they'd be up under 40, which is good. We're still trying to catch up diplomatically. Don't really care. Can't ask for more points from you for another, how many years? 6 years, so we'll wait on that. Could demand 50 admin points. Is there anything going negative? There is a 10 that will be for a while. Let's take the 850 admin. It'll piss them off our economy, but it's fine. And I can't demand military points for another 6 years. Okay. Yeah, now they're going to be hurting our economy pretty heavily. Can we go to the clergy? We can make a donation to them, but I have no money. We could give them a territory. That's high production for cloth. We could give them summer. We could give them one we have a core on, or claim on, a state on. So this one is iron, so I really don't want to give it away. Your burghers, your nobility. Why are you burghers? Oh, you're an estate. You're a center of trade. Could give you pale. That will make you happier, but not by much. And it'll give you unrest in that province. Austria's peace treaty with us has ended. Unfortunately, their peace treaty with them has not yet ended. Our peace treaty with them does end in 90, though, so we're going to be ready to go, hopefully. I'm going to lower our army maintenance a bit, so we're making some money. Of course, once the clergy comes back, it makes more sense to keep our money higher up. I know what you're saying. Why don't you just remove all your stuff and just put the natives as peaceful? You know, peaceful coexistence with the natives. It's so much slower to do that for colonies. It actually makes less sense to do that for colonies than anything else. At least for me. I mean, could be very wrong there. I could integrate you. You I can't integrate, but I could integrate you. How long would you take? 1603? That's a good amount of time. 5 months. I cannot integrate, or I do not have a chance to inherit you, unfortunately. We're going to be costing us 5 points a month. That's literally all we're making. Remember the consort. So 80% chance it's very helpful. Let him seek the distraction of diplomatic duty. Okay, are you going to show me what happened? Or not yet? Ah, okay, focus listener. That should have been the one I should have been looking for. Disagreeing advisor. I'll take the prestige hit. Give me diplo. Military. That's fine. We'll use that to get our corvettes. Makes our military tech a little bit cheaper overall. We do want the burghers to continue having their New World missions. Oh, they won't take it because they don't have enough loyalty. Let's grant them charters. Let's native assimilation. Very nice. Let's grant them that. And do we draft ships for war? I mean, doing so doesn't hurt. Let's do it. They're over 15%, so let's just go ahead and grab some heavies. It'll be helpful. Our fleet does need the help. So, our fleet that has yet to be upgraded, by the way. It's not very good. And they're all up here in Sutherland. It's fine, though. We'll gear up, get ready. Yeah, they were going to attack us. We knew that. Okay. It's a little bit on the peacetime right now, which is not too bad. There you go. Maybe it's better rooting out corruption that way than doing anything else, but it's fine. We're already rooting it out faster than we should be. Hopefully we get a stability event. That would be better. Yeah, unfortunately that focus listener basically gets rid of my neighbor bonus. Has really no one taken admin 15? No. But everyone's taking military 15. Well, except for you. If I get rid of this unbalanced research, we're in good shape. So if I can get this damn Diplo idea done. Problem is, like, catching up with Diplo ideas is so difficult. I'm probably smart just to start integrating you. Because then we'll be under our limit forever, and we can actually remove focus there, and then not really have to worry except for Novigrad. But we have our own issues with them as it is, so. Can I go down to half morale? If I go down to half, that puts up an extra 2 ducats. Then I can bump up corruption reduction for quite a bit. Let's do it this way. So it should be like minus 1.5. Doesn't track a half, but should be roughly. Taking this will make us more money for trading. Right now I'm only making 5 ducats a month. Are you my rival? You are not, but you could be. Okay, we converted the people in Norfolk. Let's go ahead and issue an embargo against you. We will take the Diplotech. So a little bit more money coming in. Say 5.74 will go up to. $6.1. That's not bad. It's a little bit more ducats. Let's keep converting people because it'll give us more money. Okay. It's really just admin. If we can get our admin points up, we're in good shape. Corruption is coming down, which is very good. We're no longer unbalanced research, which is better. It's really lowering our corruption now. Enough that I'm not going to worry about corruption. Do we start integrating you? Doing so is not a bad idea, honestly. But then we make no Diplo points, and that's something to remember. It's like because our king sucks. Our heir is barely any better. He's also 55, by the way. Let's go ahead and integrate. It'll be 20 years before they're integrated, but we'll get them integrated. Same religion, same culture group. Reputation could be higher. If you take a Diplo rep guy, we spend more points doing it, but a level 2 or 3 Diplo rep guy would be better. Hell, a level 3 Diplo point guy would be good, just in general. Trying to catch up admin, then we can focus on ideas, which will be our colonist. Excuse me. Are you seriously telling me that no one has lost their queen or marriage yet? No? We could ally Bavaria. Could also core, that's not a bad thing, but we're not going to. War reps are coming in too, that's something to remember. Okay. Come over here, Hercules. And mothball. Start getting a fleet together that can actually do damage would be good. I currently have enough heavies in this fleet to actually manage anything that comes our way. The question is, will Austria declare war? Not right now. We will take up admin, by the way. Really good to see that. Force March doesn't really help, but the money coming in due to the extra production ahead of time is good. Yeah, we're up to an extra ducat a month now. We are only paying for level 1 guys. Don't really need morale and navy, but we'll take it. This should be changed, but whatever. The minus 25 naval attrition doesn't really help after Tech 23, I think it is. Which just makes that idea kind of useless in that idea group, but oh well. Yeah, you're saying you'll get done in 8 years, but that's not true, and we know it because you're never going to get done. Unfortunately. But I do need to integrate Sweden regardless, so getting them started is not a bad thing. Although they are really good. Ability have a little bit less influence. Fine. Kind of want the clergy to be happier with me, but I don't want to pay 102 ducats for that. Our negative prestige cannot be helping, but oh well. Also not, well, it is actually hurting quite a bit here. Luckily, they're not thinking they're as powerful as they used to be. Let's come over here, take a look at our colonies. We should take Innu if we're going to take one next. Start working our way down through Canada. England has taken Chesapeake. Okay, we need to get over here eventually. Create our own colonial nation. Gonna have a Canada and US, at least Eastern Coast US nation. That's really good. I'll probably take Chesapeake no matter what. What else can I take from you? We could take these two, or this one. Well, actually, no, I can't. Not while the war has yet to be won, but... You're still loyal, huh? You really have nothing against the Empire. Okay. Okay, so it does need to be contiguous colonies, unfortunately. Let's move over here. Execute him for treason. Now we'll just have a little bit less with our relative. Can't afford more prestige hits right now. We're at 20 ducats. We're making money. We're actually making a good amount of money. Do we raise our corruption? No, in fact, we might even want to go ahead and drop our corruption down. How much we're paying. Back to the normal amount so we can make some money. Because we're not going to be able to go ahead and take this tech. And we're ahead on this anyway. Corruption will drop down regardless. More so if we can get some points for stab. Naval reformer. It's fine, I appreciate it. Brandenburg has declared a war on that little guy. Okay, another conversion done, rather nice. Let's keep converting, we got time. Catholic zealots aren't really going to do much, let's be honest. We are working on Sweden, which is easier said than done. Money's finally coming in at a respectable rate now. Honestly, this war is going on forever. Oh, they already peace out. I want to attack them, but not with the Ottomans. Like, I don't care if the Knights join, really. But I cannot let the Ottomans join. That being said, the Ottomans are more powerful than us. Great power in the world. Yeah, they're pretty strong, gotta be honest. We're catching up, though, and that's good news. Commonwealth has fallen a little bit behind. They'd still be about their same rank, funny enough. We have our colonists in Ninu working. Good. 95 settlers a year. We could get more. It'll be over time we can get more, but we'll get more. The English do not have Chesapeake running yet. It might be a better idea to push them back into like Oxfordshire. Just take all the coastline. That being said, let's make sure we claim Hampshire, so that way it takes them a little bit further to get there. Great Advisor and Inquisitor just died. Not good, but well, it's fine. Not great, but we can't do anything about it. Can take another level 1. The Prestige guy? Sure. He'll help out at least. I don't have a Diplo rep guy, unfortunately. Hungary sold a province to the Commonwealth. Protect trade. Baltic is going to be 1.42 ducats. Novigrad is going to be 1.55. 1 ducat. Ooh, thank you for the prestige and the admin. Also, the scientist is good. Tycho Brahe was a Danish astronomer whose work in developing astronomical instruments and measuring and fixing the position of stars paved the way for future discoveries. His observations, the most accurate possible before the invention of the telescope, included a comprehensive study of the solar system and accurate positions of more than 777 fixed stars. Oh, very nice. Okay, go to Novigrad and protect trade, please. The Diet of Praha. Well, Catholic is now the official faith. That's annoying. Spain could become emperor if they're not careful. I mean, one thing to look at is we could attack you, but Spain would join to get like Lubeck or something. If they weren't members of the Empire, a lot of these people would join. Would very easily join our Empire. Let's go sit in Somerset, not because we really want to keep our rebels down, but just because why not? Let's grab this heavy and send him over here. Our ships are doing pretty well for themselves. They could do better. Can't deny that, but they're doing pretty well. Getting these heavies means that we'll be ready to fight. Not that we really want to fight against like England's heavies. Okay. Unfortunately, with Austria being loyal, that's an issue. Ooh, you have no heir, huh? Succession war between Spain and the Commonwealth. You better get a freaking heir. Why those two? Why not me? Maybe my Diplo rep's too low. Let's improve relations with France. Maybe I can get on this throne. Native. Ooh, less ferocity. That should be aggressiveness, by the way, not ferocity, but. And they do less damage, so they're actually killing less of my troops if I have any troops or colonists there. But unfortunately, I really think it should be aggressiveness. They should be less likely to fight if we're accommodating them. The question is, do I make this my center of trade? It's not a bad city to make a center of trade. It has the coastal center, so it has less development costs. This also has less development costs. And I can make it it has an estuary. So it makes sense. What is our next tech, by the way? Our next idea. Uprising is gone. It's global trade. Lubeck is not the strongest trade node in the world. What is? Wien, huh? Venice is actually the most beneficial, the priciest. No, it's not actually. I don't know why it's not showing it correctly. The trade value. We'll figure it out. Okay. Boundary dispute. Um, okay. I hate that one, but. And the Ottomans are sabotaging our recruitment efforts. Yay. Let's build that there. Make us a little bit of money. Tech-wise, we are still a little bit ahead, so I'm going to take the naval drill. Also gives us more boats that we can man at one time, thanks to our national ideas. Very nice. Oh, you got your air. Come back. Ooh. We'll lose some prestige, as much as that does hurt to do. Truce with Bavaria, Salzburg, Ulm, and Nuremberg is over. Let's combine y'all. Yeah, 600 ducats, or 400 ducats for that's a lot. Would be really good, but I also can't afford it, so. We're about a sixth of the way there, which is rather nice to see with you. Of course, we could have taken like influence ideas and waited for our administrative efficiency to go up so we didn't have to spend all those freaking points to core this guy, but getting them done now means we don't have to worry about them. We can envelop their troops rather easily. As it is, we have room for 14 more. I believe they have something like 20 right now. I'm willing to be 15. So literally they have about the amount of troops we could take up. And what are you? You even have a cannon there for me. I'm going to get rid of that cavalry, though. It's not really useful for that stack. And eventually we're going to want to boost up our front lines again. Our front lines are currently a width of 29. We only have 27 in the front lines, so yeah. Now, to be fair, we've been fighting England where they don't really have a front line, but we'll get our prestige up, which will be very good. How is England feeling towards us due to aggressive expansion? Well, they're not happy, but they're not really mad. How about Austria? Austria's, yeah, not really scary. I would love to eat you guys and come this way. Natives are attacking again. That's fine. Who are these? Spanish nobles? Okay. You don't really have anyone scary, so I'm not worried about you. Our king died. Long live our heir, who currently has no heir. We have a queen consort, a 542. Please tell me you're going to have an heir soon. Like, thank you for the Diplo points, but now military is really going to be costing us. So we probably won't take another military idea if I can afford it. Or at least making Diplo points, though. You know you're 59 and your queen is 19? Wow, okay. She is also tolerant, so she likes heretics and heathens. She has more points in admin. She has the same amount of points in admin that you have in your entire skill set, dude. Okay. Could boost ability. We're 7 years ahead of time. Might as well boost it once. Keep our corruption a little bit lower. If I die, who succeeds to the throne? A member of the House of Commonwealth, huh? Which is currently the House of Georgia? No. We need to have an heir, please. Let's put our king and a queen in a room, lock them in there for a couple of days. Oh, get an heir, please. And he is 59. He could die right now, and we'd not have a choice. Somerset has been converted. Good. We will get the last one. Come over here. Thank you. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully next episode we will have our heir as soon as possible. Sooner he's on the throne, the better. What are your chances of getting an heir? I know there's a way to check that. Not entirely sure, honestly. So, alright, well, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.